Hi, welcome to another live trading session with Optionables. I'm Saket and today we are going to review the trades taken on 3rd of March, Wednesday. So today was a day where the market opened around 200-300 points gap up. When I say market, I refer to BankNifty. So Nifty 2 opened around 100 points gap up, and only during the first half an hour we saw some amount of profit booking, and that too it came down very slightly. So Bank Nifty just hardly fell around 200 points, and very soon we saw markets bouncing back again. And after 9:45, I guess we never saw market look back, and it was just one way up. So the 10 o'clock straddle, as you know that we take 3 trades: 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock as well as 2 o'clock. So the 10 o'clock straddle, which we took at 36,800, so that was the straddle which we had taken. Sorry, 35,600. Sorry for that. So we had taken 35,600 straddle, and yeah, so it was just a one way up, and which means that we'll be going into profits, because you already know that if it's a one directional, you will be going into profits. So today we had reduced our quantity a bit. So usually we go 1750. Again today again we went around 1250 quantities, which is 50 lots instead of 70 lots. So the thing is, due to this new margin system, the amount of lots which we can go has significantly come down. We do feel it now, because many times, so even in the afternoon at for the 2 o'clock trade, we did see when we tried to enter the position, we got rejection reason due to margin shortfall. So before we never used to get, and now we get, it's again due to the new margin rules. So that's the reason we have kept our quantity low, and we'll continue to do the same. So then we entered the trade, and then very soon around 11:30 the stop loss was triggered on the call side, because the market started going up, and when market came around 36,000, our stop loss got triggered. And later the market again fell towards 36,900, and we were in loss of around 1 lakh. And by the time around 12:15 to 12:30, the market again started recovering and bouncing back, and this was the time when we started to go into profits. So we went from all the way to negative 1 lakh to positive 30 to 40,000 within the span of around 1.5 hours. And then what happened was, this afternoon session was there was further buying coming in that afternoon session, and we did a straddle at 1 o'clock at 36,200. So by this time we were already at a profit of close to 70-80,000, and we did one more straddle at 36,200. So this 36,200 straddle again gave us very good profits, because the market just headed up and there was a lot of theta decay happen. So the market, when it started heading up further from 36,200, our stop loss got triggered again at 1 o'clock trade, but we still could end in profits, because the CE had hit the stop loss, and PE further started to decay. So PE we gave with a stop loss of around 90 points or so, but PE gave us around 120 or 130 points. So there was a gap of almost close to 40 points or 50 points, which gave us pretty good profits in the 1 o'clock trade also. And the best trade was the 2 o'clock trade. So 2 o'clock trade, the market remained range bound throughout the trade. So there was absolutely no movement in the market from almost 2 o'clock to 3:15. There was a very slight movement, and we had again done straddles, and this gave us lot of profits. So 2 o'clock trade again turned out to be really good. But one thing is, we were short in quantities for all the trades. We couldn't go the usual quantity which we go. We had lot of future positions also, so we had to square off, or we had to convert it to MIS to get into additional quantities, which we felt it was not necessary, because we had already missed the rally. And 2 o'clock trade straddles also turned out to be really positive for us. And by the end, at one point we had crossed close to 5 lakh, and later we again came down, and we booked half of the quantity when we touched 4 lakh, and at 4 lakh 10,000 we booked all the quantity. So we booked the entire trade at 4,10,000. So that was the entire trade summary. And again, I had suggested in the last video also, it was a great time to, we are in a bull market and it was a great time to invest for people who were looking to invest. So like I personally and our team, so we personally have bought in a lot of shares, and from Optionables also we have invested in a lot of equities when it fell. So when it fell yesterday, we bought somewhere close to 9 to 10 lakh worth of equities, and today all of them have given quite good returns. So Kotak Bank was up around 3.5%, Bajaj Finserv was up, and then TCS was up. So everything has given us pretty good returns. So again, now market is at 15,200. So from here, where the market is headed is unknown. So I expect the market to stay in the range of 16,000 before March, but I can totally be wrong with that. So, and I had also told about straddle. We have done a straddle at 15,100, and that is month end straddle, and we have also done a 36,500 BankNifty straddle. So we have done both the straddles, and yeah, so from BankNifty we have collected close to 2,000 points. That is, we got at 1,000 and 1,000, and from Nifty we have collected around 500 points. So totally we have our break evens for BankNifty will come at around 34,500 to 38,500, and for Nifty it comes around 14,500 to 15,500. So that is for today's video, and as you can see, we ended with close to 4,10,000 today, and there is a link to Telegram, Instagram in the description below. Please do follow us there, and also please do like, share and subscribe to the video. Thank you so much for joining.